there's like this thing. It's rotating.
What was in the skies over Jerusalem, and why did it sound like those treasured sites in Christianity?
There's a new data point that's updating things we're not alone in the universe. UFO, bright light is a single dome of the Roswell Jerusalem.
All right. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm Rich Giordano. It is Tuesday, January the 4th, 2022. And how the hell are you? That's right, no golf shirt tonight. I'm changing it up a little bit. I'm known as the guy who wears the golf shirts and the golf attire, I should say. I had no idea. Actually, that's okay with me. That's okay. I'm not going to put on a white shirt and a tie and be somebody I'm not. Actually, this is who I am too. You know, I just don't like this. It's almost like a scoop neck, this thing, you know? It's kind of, it doesn't still fit like it used to. I had to get the background to match the shirt. I had to find a hat. Everything's backwards. I see. There we go. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. COVID. So tonight, and I'm glad you could hang out. I know it's the new year and you're just getting into the work week, the 9-to-5ers. Sorry about the sun. That's the time that I usually sleep. But I understand. I spent 30 years being a 9-to-5er. Hated it. So I understand. Believe me. COVID. It is weird because the CO-19, whatever strain you want to pick, whatever flavor of today is, there's a lot of cases out there, even with the vaccination. Even with that thing, we're hitting in Florida almost the point when it was at its worst, and that's with the Don't want to say it. Don't want the algorithm to find me. And they're going to put a little square box underneath my show. And it's going to say they talked about and COVID's real. That's what they do. They put little boxes like when I was talking about Area 51, a little Wikipedia thing popped up underneath my show. And it says, Area 51 is an actual secretive base that was discussed in 1986. It's like if you talk about the moon. Did you know that we went to the moon 6 times, 1969, 72? It's a fact that we went there, even though some people don't believe it. All these things, they kind of fact check our titles and what we talk about. That's the world we live in. I love it. Fact check me. If they don't fact check me, how am I going to learn? Yeah, we need to fact check this next story, though. Did we find 200,000-year-old technology? Did we? Probably not. Nah. No. We'll talk about that. I'm already disappointed in the story. Just letting you know. And then we'll talk about today's events, things that are happening now. I actually think, why? I'm sorry, I have to show you. I can't believe that this is still happening. Poor Grant Cameron, he still has his finger in his eye from yesterday. Get that thing out of there, Frank. Grant, whatever your name is. Frank! He looks like a Frank, doesn't he? He looks like a Frank in Stein. Grant's a good guy. Maybe he didn't lose his way. Maybe he did find that music is the answer. Remember when he came up with that? I'm no longer... Well, this is how he talked. I'm no longer nuts and bolts, and what we talk about are spiritual, esoterical, and astral projection. Because everything in this world is from your thoughts, and everything is from your vibration. If you get your vibration down to a certain level, you can acquire to be in other fields. Did you know Bob Lazar said there are no other dimensions? I meant to say dimensions, but I said field instead. It was an accidental because I'm talking so fast, and I even just said accidental, which isn't even a word that should have been used in the context of what I was saying. I just said it because I'm trying to talk as fast as Grant Cameron. Get your finger out of your eye. Don't put it in your nose. Roll call, everybody. B. Baker. Welcome to the show. Making D.O. Ooh. Welcome to the show. Kelly Lewis. Welcome to the show. One Man's World View. Welcome to the show. One Man's World View with a $2 super chat. Super sticker. Oh, let me pull it up. That's right. You can help support the show because that's how we survive. It's the only way. With super stickers, super chat, PayPal, Cash App is a good one. It's just like PayPal. Or you could become a patron. What am I doing? What am I looking up? Oh, my own show. I got to pull the own show up here to see what the sticker was. What am I looking? That was left by Sir One Man's World View. Come on, Richie. Let's pull it up. Come on, Rich. There's Don. I'm getting to you there, Donnie. Oh, your mother. It's cool thumbs up. Or hang loose. It's hard to see. Or waving. But it's the pair that leaves it up in the air. Thank you very much. One Man's World View for the $2 super sticker. Now, a supporter of GoofOn. Mucho gusto, generoso. Alcy Tiger, third phase of Griffonian Quaker Rock fan. Welcome to the show. Lee Guy, the Baconator. Welcome to the show. Helen Crystal Energy. Welcome to the show. Den Bub. Welcome to the show. Dorothy Hawkins. Welcome to the show. Did I say it? If not, I'll say it again. Sky Allen. Welcome to the show. I do that a lot with you. Francis Nolan. There he is. Frank. We'll keep it at Francis. I know. Did you ever see the movie Spies Like Us with Chevy Chase? Was it Chevy Chase? No, it was Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd. Right? Remember they were in boot camp? And the guy's name was Francis. And he tells his captain or whatever, nobody calls me Francis. And he looks at him and he says, lighten up, Francis. Remember that movie? Well, Francis, welcome to the show. That Jessica girl, welcome to the show. Ooh, reaching out to the Baconator. Hairless Primate, one of my favorites. Welcome to the show, just because you're hairless. Unidentified S-4, Anthony, what's up? Tony, welcome to the show. Archaic Revival, welcome to the show. Coral Ann, welcome to the show. Caleb B, Benjamin, welcome to the show. Archaic Revival, did I already say it? No, welcome to the show. Dorothy, welcome to the show again. B Baker's in the house, welcome to the show. I think I said it. Is that it? That it? I thought I saw it. Oh, Don Umor. $2 super chat, super sticker, which is... There's nothing. How does that happen? Oh, it's nothing. The best kind. He just rolled it up in a little bowl and he put it in a straw, one of those things. Oh, $2. No, I didn't write it on my finger yet. Tim Freestone, welcome to the show. Thanks, Don Umor. I hope I said it right. Welcome to the show. A continuing supporter of GoofOn. I think I'm tired. Oh, this is good. I am so tired. Who else have we got? Randall Hill, welcome to the show. Big fat creep. Welcome to the show. Drain Glow. That is the tempo. Welcome to the show. Simon Pearson. Welcome to the show. John P. Adventures. Welcome to the show. 5 seconds. FAP. Welcome to the show. How you doing, man? Claudia Ville. Welcome to the show. Fraps Appuccino. Welcome to the show. Andy Miller Time. Welcome to the show. Colin welcome to the show. And that's it. Gigi Abby Lynn, welcome to the show. Panther, welcome to the show. That's it. Felicia the Beautiful Flores. We'll end it with you. The show has you. So does The Matrix. What's up, Lil Will? Bethany Cohn, 43 Pigtail, Dan Bob. Welcome to the show, everybody. Nathan Allen, Nathan Nitzke, Nathan's Hot Dogs. Welcome to the show. Oh, I can't do this anymore. Dark Sky Files. Welcome to the show. All right. No, I mean I can't do the show anymore. I think I'm overheating. Yeah. Ma? So tonight, yeah, hi everybody. If I didn't say hi to you, don't worry about it. I love you all. You're all beautiful people. The beautiful people. Everybody, thank you so much. So from Grant Cameron's finger in his eye, I want to kick you off with a little bit of a sighting. You may have seen it on the internet, but I want to wet your palate with something. Check this out. I'm going to rejuvenate. And this comes from LUFOS. It's a good one. Somebody sent it to me. There you go. All right.
Because you turned the corner and I saw them, and like they were in like a triangle formation.
Yeah.
And now they're gone.
Did I show this to everybody?
I don't know.
Excuse my language.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I think I did show this to you guys. I don't remember. It's still interesting. Nobody knows what it is. It could be anything. I don't think it's China lanterns. I don't think it's a fake, fraud, hoax. I think it's really there. And I find it a little bit interesting. From Cincinnati, Ohio. Let's give them a nice shout out over there in Ohio. Welcome to the show, Ohio. What else we got? Let's wet your palate with something else. I got a good one here. Oh yeah, you guys are going to like this. Or not. Let me just rejuvenate for a minute. I'll be sitting up in a second. I just needed to relax. Can a guy relax? This is weird. I don't want to play with it.
Woods.
I don't care.
I don't know what it was. It was brownish red in
Oh,
person.
I'm looking for it. Hold on. Oh, this is interesting.
Workspace.
But can all these
Because
just be
Navajo
faked?
people-
You know what I mean? Let's give Slap Tam a big round of applause for this one. 3, 2, go.
Tend not to talk about the creatures to outsiders. So could this really be a skinwalker? Or is there another, more simple explanation? Drop your theories in the comment section.
Nah,
down
I didn't
below.
play this one. It's the next one.
What the hell is that? Hey!
It's a guy in a ghillie suit. That's what it looks like, even with all that crap around it. Okay, here we
In
go.
one YouTube video uploaded by Bush Ting, we get a glimpse of not just one bizarre incident, but several haunting occurrences.
Haunting.
The CCTV footage shows the interior of a workspace. For the first 10 seconds or so, all seems normal. Then, all of a sudden, the door in the background of the workspace seems to move all on its own.
The door opens.
First of all, looks like there may be a storm outside. This door is open. Could have created a wind push. Opening that door, I'm not buying it yet.
The woman working looks over for a few moments before going back to her task.
Come on.
Soon after, something frightening happens. Watch.
Okay, here it
Yeah.
is.
Wreaking Havoc walks in. Oh my
The woman
god.
reacts as if something touched her.
Oh my god.
What were you thinking?
Did you see that?
If we rewatch the footage and zoom in, we can see that the woman's
Oh
hair
my
moves
God.
as if something touches it.
Puh.
The woman jumps up in response, feeling her hair and looking.
Hey, man. First of all, that stuff really happens. It really happens. It happened to me. And I'm going to share a little story with everybody right now. Very short one. So, you know how I have this spoon that may be haunted? Of course it's haunted. I've seen it floating in thin air. No, it was humid air. Anyway, in my old house, we had the toaster on the counter, and the drawer right underneath it was the utensil drawer where I kept the spoon. Now, I'm sitting there making a sandwich, and I'm toasting my bread because that's how I roll. And I feel and get blasted in the face, not like this lady, I wish it was in the back of my head, with this incredible wind that hit my face, and I felt it go up. My hair went up. I wasn't wearing a hat at the time. And I hear, almost right after it happened to me, I hear my wife upstairs yelling, but I don't know what she's saying. So I start going up the stairs. She starts coming to go down. So I see her upstairs and I go, "You won't believe what just happened." She goes, "You won't believe what just happened to me." And I go, "You first." And she goes, "I just was putting my makeup on and, just got done doing my hair. And I got hit with a blast of air." And I said, "That just happened to me." So when I went back to show her where it happened, and then I went upstairs to where it happened to her, right by her sink, it was directly above the toaster and where I was. So whatever it was went through me into the ceiling and went through my wife as well. That's a story. And this lady just had it happen to her. All right, I think I'm rejuvenated. I'm rejuvenated. Am I? No. I feel like Boba Fett. I need a little more quiet time, so watch this.
Looking around, she then leaves the room.
How long did you stay out of the room?
40 minutes.
The video then cuts to another security camera in a different location of the office. A worker enters the room and begins to shift through some items off camera. Now keep an eye.
Guess what? I guessed it. I said the wheelchair is going to start rolling around doing flips. Check it out.
On the wheelchair.
See? Anytime you see wheels on a chair, there's activity. It always happens. You can't deny
see
it.
that the wheelchair seems to move all on
That's
its
why
own.
I have to die in a wheelchair at the show.
The man
All right. Anybody could fake this stuff. I get it. I know. But not everything is faked. All right? I'm rejuvenated. I am now back to my Boba Fett. I'm back to my Boba Fatness. Can that guy lose a little weight? I'm just saying. He could lose a good 15 to 20. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. But I think the New Year's bringing us a lot of safety too. Not a lot of a lot of weird stuff yet, right? It's gonna happen.
Anybody seen Richie? Huh?
Hold on.
I'm gonna keep coming back until somebody remembers seeing Richie.
Jesus, are you kidding me? I can't believe he's back. He's back in 2022. Oh my God, look what I have to deal with. Look at this on the security cam outside my house. Yep, he's looking. They got a snapshot of him, Ma. She's throwing meatballs at him right now. Save those! Oh, those were broken meatballs. Yeah, we don't use those. Hey, if your meatballs don't break, then they're not soft. Got it? Anyway, he's still around. Mm-hmm. Hey, in case you haven't heard, there's some smart people running around ufology right now. And you know what they're saying about GoofOn? Do you know? All they care about is clicks and money and that's it. Subscribers. That's all. They fake everything over there at GoofOn. I'm faking this conversation. What a dumb thing to say. Like, what if I put up that's faking anybody, first of all? Second of all, it's donations, and I'm not sitting here with the cup. YouTube gave me the option. Do you want to ask for super chats, super stickers? People can donate if they like you. John, they don't like you. That's wreaking havoc, by the way. He's the guy who had all the orbs in his house, and I told him to put the plastic up to seal it off, and he did. And I was giving him high praise for trying to figure it out. Maybe for once we could have somebody with a little common sense that can figure out what these orbs really are. Even though I know spirit orbs exist, I wasn't so sure about his place. So he sealed it up. There were less orbs. Sounds like a dust problem to me. And then one day John asks, do you think that my evidence is good enough? No! No! Keep trying is what I said. Bad mistake on me. Jesus, the guy lost it. Next thing you know, he went from loving us, and this is what I love about people like him. They go from loving you one day, right? Completely lying, faking the relationship, and then one day you say something they think is wrong, even though he apologized, I didn't accept, because he went off the rails. He stepped over the line. I'm not a line stepper, but he wanted to be. So he stepped over the line and said some things that he can never take back. Right? So now he's in somebody's video, in the comment section saying how Third Phase of Moon and Goofon are just clickbait and they're liars and hoaxers. All of a sudden, how'd that happen? I thought you loved me yesterday. I made one comment you didn't like, and the next day, all of a sudden, I'm hoaxing, cheating, stealing, and lying to you. It's a beautiful ufology world. People like that do not have critical thinking. That's why I had to tell them what to do. That's why I had to tell them how to figure shit out. That's why I had to tell them. It's me. I tried helping the guy, and he goes against me. Think I'm going to accept that apology? Nope. Nope. Not after how bad what he said, what he did. Can't come back from that. Sorry, chipmunk cheeks. Sorry. You know who he is? Deputy Dog.
Which way, sir? I'm sorry, sir. Going down, sir.
That's John. That's who he is. Welcome to the show, John. Good to see you. How you doing?
I'm doing good, actually. Thank you for asking. So, I have more orbs to show you.
John, I don't want to see your orbs anymore. They're all the same. Looks like dust to me.
Oh, don't say that. Are you saying that my evidence is not sound?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How dare you! I hate you! I wish you the worst. You should die.
Where'd you go? Oh, he disconnected from the show. See you next week, Jay. You're a funny guy. Now, that's what I've been dealing with the last 24, 48 hours. Yeah. Why do I bother? And here's the thing. The video that was put up was from somebody else who was fake friending us here. I mean, this guy's got a personality that should be on a rotisserie. You never know what you're going to get with him. One day it's like, you're doing great, Rich. Love your channel. I can't believe it. We should get together and collaborate. All right, I say, yeah, we should someday. We should collaborate. Huh? What? Are you kidding me? You're a hoaxer, a liar, a cheater. And then you find out, he's somebody's cousin. That who is I guess I'm enemy number one to that guy. Why am I talking? Why do I even do this shit? I know, let's get back to work. Forget about them. You did? You already did? See, I don't even have to tell you guys. You guys are smarter than me. All right, back to work. I just wanted to fill in a little bit of what's been going on behind the scenes. I don't really do that much anymore, but I thought you should know. That's what these guys do. They fake, they lie, and then they turn it on you and say you're the liar. That's what they do. The do as I say, not as I do crew. Capiche? It's a one capiche show already. Are you kidding me? We're only 20 minutes in? 30! I love what I'm about to show you, and it's going to go right into tonight's topic of the 200,000-year-old stuff technology that may have been found or not. I don't think it's real, but I want to take a dive into it just for a sec. Maybe get your opinion on it. Check this out. We all know this fresco, right? Do these old works of art depict UAPs in ancient times? You bet your sister, Look at this. You got Jesus and the lady. That is a disc-shaped UFO. And they're looking down upon the man with the sickle. That's a mini sickle, by the way, in case you're curious. It's a mini sickle. And then you have all these. Now, don't tell me those are clouds. Don't tell me these are thought bubbles. Yes, thought bubbles. Heaven forbid thee. These are not thought bubbles. These are disc-shaped craft UFOs. And notice something about this. You see this pony thing, whatever. What is he wearing? This cone. That's the Pope of Greenwich Village. No. But that's the Pope. And what he's doing, he stole the mowing devil's sickle. And everybody's looking at him trying to recreate the mowing devil's sickle circle. All right, that's my story. And where's this guy's shoes? Oh, they're red. Okay. Interesting, though, right? And I want to show you something else about this picture. Maybe you haven't thought of it. I want you to think of a color. And I know what you're thinking of. Red. Look. No shoes seen. Can't see shoes. Can't see feet. Can't see feet. Red. Red. And what is this? What man wore short shorts back in the day? What is this, 1980? I don't understand. But why do we have two red stocking shoes men and everybody else, you can't see their legs from the calf down? You want to know what the answer is? See this guy? And he's wearing all black. This is an important figure that came down from the craft. This is Jesus' illegitimate son, Hank. Yeah. Hank likes short shorts, going to come down and abduct the people in the red. Yep, it's their time. So that's what it is. Look at Jesus looking down saying, yeah, get the one in the red. That guy over there, this guy, and he's pointing at the color. He's like, get the guy who's wearing this color. And Mary's like, what time is it? Like Biden at the funeral of the 13 soldiers that died from Afghanistan. No, I'm not going to get into that, but my God, what a mistake. But she's checking her watch like Biden. Anyway, these are UFOs. That's my take on it. Gush. I like this one, though. This one, you got the disc in the sky. And this looks like you're going to love this tonight. You're going to love it. Yeah, you saw the thumbnail of the show? That's this craft. You got 4 beams of light that are shining down on an event that's happening. And if you look at this figure here, they have got a weird shaped head, almost like a reptilian. It's weird. I don't like it. But you see something happening. I don't know if they're going to go up from the craft or they were put down or that it's just a light show to illuminate them. But powerful stuff. Powerful stuff. Oh, that's a hat? Oh, I see. He's wearing a hat. Okay. Well, maybe the shape of his head is oblong. Yes, of course they depict UFOs. Of course they did. I made a comment. No, they did depict UFOs, I said. UAPs, because she called them UAPs, are the acronym for military reported sightings of UFOs, so they are not mixed up with the silly citizens tic-tacs. Just wanted to let them know you can't call UFOs UAPs if it's not been reported or seen by a military person. Now, I want you guys to know this. Take it down. Make note. Because not every UFO is a UAP. Even though it is, unless you're in the military. It's the only time you can say it's a UAP. So, me and my dad, he was in the Army, and he took me on base. We saw a UFO sighting together. He had to report it as a UAP. I reported it as a UFO. Capiche? Hey, I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Unlike some people. John, why would you say that? Faking? Oh, yeah, probably. Probably. That was from UFO Jane, by the way. So let me pull this up. I already have it somewhere, but here it is. That tasted good. 200-year-old ancient technology that indicates the history books are wrong. Are they? Let me show you the story. Because it comes from worldnews.com. There it is. That's apparently real, my friends. Whatever it is they found. Is this the boring technology that they're using? Or did they find this? Well, the video is now unavailable. Did you know that was available when I found it? Did you know that? That was available when I found the story. Let's see. Oh. What happened? Not now. Why would it do that? Why would it do that? Oh, I was on a Paula's show earlier. Just before this show. Well, that sucks, man. So they took the video down. Unreal. Well, it says here, it looks like history textbooks may be rewritten. Most of the circular glyph pattern stone structures were in the past assumed to be tribal ruins from past, you know what? I'm really, wait. This story is auto-aggregated by a computer program and has not been created by editor. Well, where's the rest of the story? This is weird. All right. Part 2 of this magical world I live in. That was a story. That was a story. COVID. That's a little frustrating what just happened. You know? I'm looking for the other version of that. Things that Chris no drone cat no. Hey man, that's the life I'm living. This is weird. So when I set up the show, I forward everything to another email address. And again, and this is weird, it's not here. But I'm going to do something now. I'm going to go to Praveen. Is it Praveen Mohinder? Praveen Mohan? Well, I think he changed. I think it was Mohinder, right? But it's Praveen Mohan. This guy found what he says is an anti-gravity pillar found in Chenakshava, I believe is how you say it. Chenakshava Temple. He thinks. So let's go over there and listen. This guy's great. One of the, I want to say up-and-comers, but the guy's been around in a while. But this guy's taken the internet over with his findings, and I really enjoy his view, his way of this, talking to us. He's like, I don't know. He's like the new DeGrasse hole, right? But in India, he is, well, we'll come up with, he is Praveen. Praveen? Providence? It's Praveen Mohan. He's got 1.34 million subscribers.
Strange happened in the ancient Chenakshava temple at Belur. In late afternoon, about 5:30 p.m., a small stone ball fell down from the top of this pillar. Only a very few people noticed this, and most people do not even know such an event happened. What could be so special about that particular day and time?
Oops.
Why would a ball magically drop from this ancient pillar? In a few minutes, it became clear that an earthquake had hit the entire area. It was a mild earthquake with a 2.3 magnitude on a Richter scale, but pillars don't magically release balls.
Okay. That is strange. That is strange. A ball fell from the pillar during a mild earthquake. Shane, thank you very much. $5 super chat. Just want to say thank you. I know it passed by a few minutes ago. Continuing supporter of Goofon. Mucho gusto, generoso. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. And I like your style. Just rolling it up into a ball and spitting it at me. That's the best way. Dorothy Hawkins, thank you very much as well with the super chat of $5. Appreciate it. You are a continuing supporter as well. Mucho gusto, generoso. Everybody. So, found this video today. And I was like, how can I talk about it if I have to play it in intervals? So bear with me while I try to do this the way it's supposed to be done by fair using it, which I'm trying to do. So I want to get to a part of this area here. So now you heard about the ball dropping, like on New Year's. Ooh, New Year's. When did this come out? December 6th? I'm a little late.
There is something very strange and secretive about this temple. In 1926, not only did Indian leaders like Gandhi and Nehru visited this temple, but Pakistan's first Prime Minister, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, also visited this temple. Why would a Muslim who does not believe in idol worship visit this temple?
Yeah. And why would Buzz Aldrin go to Antarctica at 80 years old? Whatever, right? Remember? We have a significant find here, and I have no idea why. Now, there's some ancient technology, secret technology that is hidden inside of these, I think, these pillars that they found, right?
He did not come to worship, but he was interested in watching a strange scientific phenomenon associated with this carving. This particular idol, called Mohini, was removed from the top and brought down for a strange demonstration to these leaders.
No.
You can immediately see that her posture is different. She seems to be standing like a puppet, connected to an invisible string. Her both hands hint this. But there is no string. In fact, she is letting a drop of water drip from a finger on her top hand. An actual drop of water was used in front of the leaders while keeping the statue erect. The drop fell from the finger of her right hand exactly between her brows, touched the nose, touched her left nipple, fell exactly between her legs, and touched the extended toe on her left leg before falling on the ground.
That, my friends, is one magic raindrop. Shane, I'm trying 50-50 right now, but most likely, yeah. Thank you for the $2 super chat question. This is weird, isn't this? It's just a cold sore. This is weird. You know, very strange. I don't understand, and I wish I could play it, you know, all the way through. Well, let me see if I could get lucky and find out why this drop of water that fell from her finger, through her brow, passed on her nipple, through to between her legs, hit the extending toe, and fall right here. Maybe he'll tell us.
It's said that all the three politicians instantly stood up and gave a standing ovation when they saw this demonstration. How could an ancient builder carve such an idol without understanding gravity? It's clear that he understood how any object falling from above must reach the ground. But
I'm a little confused. Didn't everybody know, or at least figure out, that rain or water doesn't go up?
must have also understood the center of gravity to design the idol in such a wonderful fashion. Remember, I told...
Oh, I see. So the little idol, the statue, is made that way. So when you pour water or a drop of water off of that finger, it falls precisely the same way every time. What the hell does that have to do with anything that we care about? I'll be honest with you. I'm not really liking this story. Yeah, I don't like it. But there is an ancient science that may describe it. Let's see.
In Sanskrit, an irresistible pull, an invisible attraction. Superficially, it appears to have a sexual connotation, which is also indicated in the carving. But is it really a woman we are talking about? Or are we talking about that invisible force of attraction, aka gravity?
I thought he was going to say the law of attraction. I'm like, hey, I believe that. You know, I see what he's saying, but now he's starting to speculate, and that, to me, isn't really much of scientific proof. I guess, I don't know. I can't play anymore, though. You'll have to, I'll put the link in the description, obviously. But I didn't watch it all. So I thought maybe we would get an answer as to why this matters. I mean, he goes into the solar system here.
But the name Gurutva Mohini is very strange. We know Mohini means pull, but what does Gurutva mean?
Gravity.
It means gravity.
Hey, look at me. I can speak this language.
I know this sounds very strange because many of you may think the word gravity was created by Newton recently.
Oh, yeah.
But no, the word Gurutva in Sanskrit and the word gravitas in Latin have existed for more than 2,000 years.
Okay, that's it. That's the rub on this. That they figured out what gravity was. 2,000 years ago. That's amazing. Sir Isaac Newton, tooey. Indian Mohimian culture, yahooey. Congratulations on that. That is actually interesting. I'll put the link in the description so you guys can watch the rest of it and all of it. Unhindered. Unhindered? It's interesting. He does really good work. He does. He really does. I wanted that big wheel story, though. I'm really upset. A little bit. Let me see if I can pull it up. All right. Now, I'm going to play a video from part of a video from Third Phase of Moon last night, updating us on that S-4 discovery from Google Maps, Google Earth, Google Pro.
They appear flat.
We talked about this, what is it, through Ignatiating? And it's, I really don't want to talk anymore about it, but I'll just show you this 5-minute video. Well, they made a 23-minute video, but the first 5 minutes does a lot of explaining. So check it out. This is unbelievable. That, oh my God, that's right. They removed the S4 pins. Just like I predicted they would. I said within 2 weeks, that whole place will be blurred out. Well, they didn't blur it out yet, and I haven't checked today yet. But they did remove the pin. I knew it. Why do I have to be me sometimes? You know, it's not all it is, you know? It's a little depressing to be right almost every day. I'm joking. Or am I?
Phenomenon and possible cover-up by Google Earth. Just a couple days ago, we released possible location to the S-4 research facility as stated by Google Earth themselves, and definitely got a big rile up in the UFO community. Let me tell you, kind of the trolls came out and said we put out something that is inaccurate, but in fact, what Bob Lazar stated in regards to S4 is still speculative in my opinion, but the fact is that Google Earth definitely labeled it S4 research facility. But as of the past 24 hours, once we released the video on third phase of moon, maybe somebody inside Google Earth and the special access into putting tags into the program basically removed it, because as of the past 24 hours, the S4 research facility, the High Ridge S4 facility, does not exist in the pins. So that's quite incredible, but we're getting a close look up at this place, whatever it is. And some people are claiming that it could be some kind of water system to collect water for sheep. But as we're doing some measurements here, we could clearly see that there's some substance to this facility. It definitely is not just some kind of tin roof capturing water for goats or sheep, but in fact, this thing is over 101 feet, 100 or so feet in length. This is a massive structure to capture water, especially in this high ridge domain. But as I get closer to the corner of it, we're going to get a little measurement here, and I just want to show it to you. The length is approximate, but it stands at least 17 feet in height there. That's quite a bit.
Just to expand or expound on Hillbilly Tarzan, that what you said there is interesting. I thought the same thing. Why would they do it twice? It doesn't make sense. The whole thing doesn't. He says Google wouldn't have pinned it like that, and surely not twice like he claimed yesterday or night before on his show. Well, UFO Proof basically said all this, and third phase of moon just dug a little deeper and tried to figure out. So a lot of the stuff you're hearing comes from UFO Proof, you know, with third phase of moon's twist. I'm not sticking up for them, but I am, because that's what it is. Who knows why people do what they do? But it was there. And the only people who could make changes to a government location like Area 51, the White House, the Pentagon, the only people are government people. Citizens like you or I, just because we've been on Google 10 years, does not give us access or the ability to change and place these kinds of pins that have a government building on it. If I could bring it back to the location. Oh, I swear on my life, I'm taking myself out. I am. This right here. They have these. Citizens, apparently, I don't know, I haven't checked. But according to third phase, these are from the government. They have access to these pins. We have access to a certain color depending on your access, but you will not have access to a government location, especially Area 51. You understand? All right.
17 feet in height there. That's quite a bit into the speculation, as some people are saying that this is some kind of water guzzler. But again,
it could
why
be.
would they build these
but why?
roads to catch water for sheep. We can see that these roads were highly constructed by bulldozers. Why would they get up there in the mountain to collect water for sheep? We can clearly see as we get closer to this road. I'm going to do a measurement here and see if it's just a trail of some sort. It indeed isn't. It's at least 100 feet. Isn't. It's at least 100 feet approximately in width, easily enough to get some kind of semi.
I was muted like a fool.
High,
sorry.
Heavy equipment to the area, not just bringing a little water catchment system. Again, as we go down the path here, I'm going to get another measurement and see how wide it is. This is at least 113 feet in length, easily enough to get a high capacity of volume of equipment.
Thank you, Archaic Revival. I couldn't agree more with you. This will probably be the last time I talk about it, unless something major happens. But I don't know if you meant it that way, like I'd let this go. It's hard for me to let it go because it's something that's current, it's something that happened, and it's not something that UFO proof faked. Now, if anybody here believes that a citizen who has access and the know-how to place a pin anywhere they want on Google Maps, can you go ahead and go over there and make it Google World? No, Goofon's World. Yeah, I want to see my name up in lights. Pin it and put it in the same spot. Let me know how you do. And I don't mean on your own computer. I want to see the little building that I just showed you as a pin. That's what I want to see. Goofon's World. Put it over there. We can solve all this. But you won't be able to. Nobody's been able to. Third Phase of Moon has been asking people to do it for 2-3 days. Nobody's been able to do it. It's interesting. Who knows what it is?
With the use of these semi-trucks. This is clear evidence that,
exactly,
in my opinion,
FAP.
This road is substantial into this region that was once dubbed by Google Earth S4, but has of recently been removed. But what's weird is you go into Google Maps now, and it seems like the road just kind of dissipates into another map of the area.
We're trying,
this
B.
is
Baker.
what I want to point out as well, due to the fact that Google is always updating their imagery over the years, and it's just weird that how that road ended. But when I go back into time here, take a look. 1998, in the exact position where S4 was once located, they totally blur the area out. There it is. You can clearly see the topography clear up to the upper top end portion of the video. But as you see the straight line, it's blurred out for some reason. Maybe they didn't want to see us let us see what was really going on during that time. But as I move around in history here, some things kind of show themselves, which is interesting. This long road reaching up to the high ridge mountaintop, and you're telling me it's for sheep to collect water? Are you kidding me?
I don't know why people keep saying sheep. I don't think there's any sheep in the Mojave Desert, are there? Isn't it the Mojave Desert? Well, whatever. I mean, I lived in Arizona in the Southwest for 43 years, and I never saw sheep grazing in the wild, and I've been all over the place. Not in that area, but maybe they are. I don't know. What do I know? What do we all know? Anyway, that's what's going on. Let me show you one more thing here. This is what they're claiming.
And this is what people are saying. This is what it is. A water guzzler for wild animals.
Now, that guzzler there is like a 4x8, something like that. That doesn't make sense. Nothing does. So, I'm going to end this go ahead and watch the rest of it over at Third Phase of Moon. I'll put the link in the description like I do every single show. And try to put Goof on World up there, man. If anybody is, living or has authorization in that area that can go to Google Maps and make changes, drop a pin, be my guest, man. I'm all for it. And you can send it to me right there. Send your evidence to goofonradio@gmail.com. There it goes. Right there. No dots. If you send me dots, I won't respond. I won't even say thank you. I will just delete it. I'm saying if you send me something that is a dot that looks like a star, don't send it to me unless that dot does this. You know what I mean? Move like a tic-tac, shake like a bee. I don't want that kind of language around me. That was so stupid. See? But that's what's going on. That was your New Year's transition from 2021 to 2022. That is what was in the news. I want to show you guys something from Into Thin Air, who is kind of new to Third Phase of Moon and Goof on. For the last couple of months, we've built a nice little friendship, I think. And I'm pretty sure now that Into Thin Air is probably a panel member on Third Phase of Moon. He put a video or made a video for Third Phase of Moon last night. And I want to share it with you. I know, but I need content, baby. And I don't normally play a lot of Third Phase of Moon stuff. I try to keep it even. I play it a little bit more than other videos, but I'm allowed to play it. So I want to take advantage of that and show you the video that was made by Into Thin Air. So check it out. This is
just
really
a
cool.
Few days.
Here we go.
Speculating that this is just an artifact in the lens.
I'm bringing it up.
But we have Into Thin Air, who we shared some documents that we received
this
from
is
the
weird.
public in regards to a patent in the 60s that resembles exactly what was captured in the stereoscopic vision. Take a look at this special report by Into Thin Air. Watch this.
Just a few days ago, we watched a video from the Stereo Ahead H12 camera that not only captured Comet Leonard, aka the Christmas Comet, but you also see Venus and Earth in this shot. And this is usually a normal day at the office, so to say. But we were lucky enough to capture something much, much more rare. And I'm sure at this point, a lot of you have seen this video now. It's making its rounds on the internet, and that's putting it lightly. But with all great mysteries, it's hard to come to a conclusion or an answer without drawing many more questions first. And fortunately and unfortunately, that's the situation we're in now. My friends, I want to thank Third Phase of Moon for submitting some pretty interesting information that may or may not answer this question, but at the very, very least, it's really going to make people want to know what is going on in the skies above our heads, specifically in space between Earth and Venus, because this is not something you see every day. My friends, I'm going to break down this and the new information and see if we can make some sense of all this. We're going to do it right here, right now. Let's go. My friends, welcome back. It is January 3rd, 2022, 8:57 p.m. And just a quick recap on what you're looking at here. This is the Stereo Ahead camera. It's one of the cameras that is out in orbit in space that films different things, specifically the interaction that Earth has with other planets, other things. You can see Venus in this video. That is because this time of year we are closest to Venus. And of course we have Comet Leonard, or the Christmas Comet, flying into the scene. That's rare enough. And then of course we have, by definition, our unidentified object that flies in from behind Earth and then looks to release this giant force field. And you'll see that in just a second as that object crosses Earth in that flash. Now you can see that parachute, that force field, whatever this thing is, It looks absolutely incredible, and that is what we are trying to figure out. What is it that came in from behind the Earth and then extended this barrier or force field, whatever it may be? It may not be any of those things, but nonetheless, this is some incredible footage. Now, I want to bring in some information, and I was given permission to use by Third Phase of Moon. They discovered these documents and what seems like a patent for some sort of sun simulator. Now, before you do the forehead slap, I want to be clear that we don't have an exact answer for what this could be, hence the more questions than answers part, but it's safe to say it doesn't take a trained eye to see that we may be onto something here. Now again, we're not saying that this is absolutely a sun simulator, but what we are saying is that we've had plenty of times in history, specifically this patent you're looking at is from the 1960s, for different technologies that did have the idea of putting a sun simulator into space. Now in my opinion, if you can develop technology to put a sun simulator in space, you're certainly going to be able to have the technology to put other things using that technology in.
I'm really confused. And you know, it's interesting that this looks just like this. I mean, my question is this. This is from Bausch and Lomb. You know, the eyeglass place? They came up with this, I guess, or helped create this thing. But why would it be out here? And what would it be doing? Is this thing now charging up something? If I want to show you something else, I want you to look down here.
What we are trying to figure out. What is it that came in? My friends, welcome back. It is
down at the bottom. Watch this. Look how many days that goes by. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That was like a 5-day event. It took this thing 5 days to open up. And it looks like it's blocking. Even though I can see the tail go right through it. Is it collecting data? Is it collecting something from the sun, and then they're going to, roll it up tightly in a little ball and bring it back home? I don't know. But I don't know why a sun simulating idea would be out in space doing this. But you do have some strange things that they could probably come up with, man. This is such a weird world we're living in. Stu Gerson with the $1 super chat with just no chat. He just rolled it up and threw it physically as hard as he could right through the glass here. Thank you very much for a continuing support from Stu Gerson, the largest man ever designed by himself. Thank you. FAP, thank you too. Then Bob with $7. Thank you for rolling that up too and throwing it. Wow, that was an underhand throw. That was fast. That was nearly half the speed of light. Good job. I got it. It came through. Mucho gusto generoso, everybody. I'm starting to lose my voice. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I don't even want to imagine. Yeah, today was a weird day for me. Physically, mentally, and just not myself. I mean, really not myself. I don't know who I am right now. But I thought this was a real interesting video by Into Thin Air. Thank you. I will post the Third Phase of Moon video and a link to Into Thin Air to the homepage there. So, and even maybe just the video here because it's really good. His channel's phenomenal as is Third Phase of Moon. So thanks, guys. Appreciate you letting me take that a little longer than normal. I know I could play the whole thing, but I want people to come over there. Anyway, thank you, super chatters. Yeah, amazing, amazing. What's this? It's all fake footage the government allows to be released to make us talk about it and call us conspiracy theorists. Maybe. That's a lot of money, though, just to do that. Forget about it. Hey, they just opened up the wings to, what do you call it? The James Webb telescope. Yeah, I don't have the video for it. Don't care. There is no video. It's just them talking about it. Yeah. Interesting stuff going on in our world, right? Here, who's this? Oh my God, I can't do that. That's another Into Thin Air video. I'll play that tomorrow, maybe. Here we go. We don't understand the universe, according to this person. I'm going to play this video. And I wish... This is interesting. That's why I saved it. Check it out. It's a TikTok, I believe. Why isn't it playing it? Oh.
Another universe. We don't understand the universe. We don't understand any of this stuff.
Joe
They're
Rogan.
just now starting to think that inside every black hole is another universe.
Nah.
Wrap your fucking head around that. They think this is a new theory amongst scientists, not people like me, but amongst scientists. They believe that inside every galaxy is a supermassive black hole. And the newest theory is that inside every supermassive black hole is another universe with hundreds of billions of galaxies, each with a black hole at the center, each containing another universe with hundreds of billions of galaxies. We have no fucking idea.
Let me ask you guys, just throwing it out there. I don't believe for a minute that, and I don't know why I don't. I think because if we go by what Einstein said and a lot of other scientists, that going into a black hole is supposed to rip you apart down to the atoms, the molecules in your body. But does it reattach them when you come out the other side? Nobody knows. Nobody will probably ever know. But once you get close to that event horizon area, you can't get away from it. It sucks you in and throws you out the other side. Now, is it possible? Anything's possible. But I saw that video on Dark Sky Files the other day where Bob Lazar, I know, I have to bring it up because he's one of the few people that mentioned this. And I was shocked because it's what I believe. And he said, anybody who talks about 10 or 11 dimensions are completely bogus. I can't do his voice today. But he said that's all bullcrap. And he also said, verbatim to what I say, I may have subconsciously picked it up, but he says, it doesn't make sense. And what it does by saying there's these other dimensions or and other stuff that we just don't understand, it feel like UFOs and aliens are the reason for ghosts. You know, they use these theories to fill in the blanks. Hey, we don't know. We don't understand why that object disappeared on camera. Multiple dimensions. Oh. Where's your proof? Oh. Multiple dimensions. And how many? Hello? 11. Why 11? 15 now? 5? How many? Oh, we don't know, but there can't be more than 11. Why? That's far as the math takes it. I couldn't help but laugh right out of my unbelievable seat. Everybody's guessing. But I love it when they say, aliens. Oh, why? Doesn't that make sense? Alien technology. It's the only reason. But no data to back that up. But it makes sense. No. I don't buy into it. Nor should you. I live in a world where reality and things I can touch. Now, seeing, we have a problem with as humans. Wouldn't you agree? We see this much out of this much in the visual spectrum. So imagine what's to the left and to the right. I mean, we have no idea what we're doing. with such a small. That's where James Webb is going to come in and fill in some gaps. It can see in these spectrums. Now, I heard, and I don't remember who said this, so forgive me. Maybe it was Third Phase, maybe not. But there is this new kind of telescope that they're using, or some sort of handheld binocular thing, I'm not sure, that sees in a wider spectrum than what we know now. And they are seeing things that we've never seen before. Let's look at the Psionics camera. Psionics is bringing out the new technology. Unidentified S4, who has Unidentified S4 channel, Anthony, has been using that Psionics, just like Game Vet. And they're catching things that may have never been seen. As a matter of fact, Unidentified S4 sent me a video today. I wasn't going to play it because there's dots, but I'm going to play it because he asked. And I'm not going to say what I think it might be, but I want to play it to get your idea on it, okay? So, this is ring camera footage. Oh, that's right. So you're going to see something in the distance. I really don't know. I'm going to hold back on what I think it might be. But this is from Unidentified S4. It's got a kick-ass channel, too. And will be starting his own podcast March 1st. I'm sure we're all going to be there. Unless it's starting at this time. Anthony, good guy, man. Can't wait. Here we go. 3, 2, go. This is a sighting from New Year's Eve, I think. That's not it. Oh, this is from Jason Roundtree? Oh, I didn't see that on my phone. There they are. And here's 2 more up here. So they're moving up and then they go to the right. Mind, there's a flash over here I saw. There's some more fireworks going off. But he gave me permission to play it, so I hope it's okay with Jason Roundtree. Pretty wild, right? I mean, UFOs? Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. That's pretty much it. All right. Now, what I think it is doesn't really matter. What do you think it is? Oh, this is different. I didn't see this far into it. Oh my God, I didn't see this. Well, I stopped watching it right before that. And I gave my opinion already on it. That'll learn me. You can see here the type of night it is. It's calm. Well, you see, Exofa Terrestrial, thank you for the 5-pounder super chat. The same evidence, quote unquote, people give for aliens being from other dimensions is the same evidence that they have invisibility technology or can bend space. So this is about a minute or so later. He comes back out with his phone to record. Exofa Terrestrial. Now, we can say that could be true, but we don't really know. You know, we're only speculating at that point. Nobody knows. So I am going to say what I think this is, and I would bet quite a bit of money if I had it. But I would bet $100 that's Chinese lanterns on New Year's Eve. Somebody sending up a little bit of fun, lights. What we used to do at the car dealership is send up a similar thing with the balloons that we would blow up and put on cars for sales, and put a little gondola underneath it. And when the cigarette burned through the gondola, it would fall over to the side and drop our business cards. Yeah, that looks like it's sped up. I'm guessing this is sped up. And yeah, that looks like Chinese lanterns, 1,000,000%. Now, what you're seeing is parallaxing. He's probably moving to the left and to the right, so it looks like it's making all these weird changes. Yes, believe it or not, Chinese lanterns can burn hotter than another one and go up faster and move around the other one, then cool off, and this one gets hotter. We've done a lot of tests with things like this over the years, and they don't always fly in a uniform formation. Thank you, Exoterrestrial. Appreciate the thought and the continuing support. But I like the video. I like it. That's why I'm playing it. But it is out of focus. You can tell. Right? I mean, you can see right here, this is out of focus. Out of focus. Totally out of focus. Cell phones are not made for more than a few feet, dozen feet or so. Yes, they can take pictures of beautiful backgrounds, but at night they're for shit. And it looks like he is out of focus quite a bit. You need to have a real camera. Unfortunately, cell phones haven't caught up to the technology of a DSLR or any type of camera. My P900 is phenomenal for this at night. Phenomenal for zooming in. Cell phone cameras, not so much. So thank you to Anthony. Let's pull back here from unidentified S4. So let's get back to where these kind of moved cool. This is definitely sped up, but you have to speed up slow sightings to get true movement. Doesn't this look like a guy? All these trees. Looks like a big giant in the background. His hands are right here. He's like, looking down, see where they're coming from. Right? Big back he's got. Big head. That's creepy. Look at this thing. This is a guy. Look, it's an alien. Look at the eyebrows. The big black eyes. The nose with the two holes. Nice little horizontal mouth. The hand claw. The arched back because it's got a big shell on it. And the conical head. You're looking at the creature, man. That could be Stu Gerson. No, it's not. Anyway, although it looks great when you speed it up 2 to 3 times faster, it is what it is. Why do I think it's Chinese lanterns? Good question. Because they are coming from the bottom and going up. I mean, they're launching them. I mean, what evidence do you need? Look at right here. They're coming from the ground. I have all this on video too. So that's why I can say it with confidence that it's Chinese lanterns. Although fun to watch. But, you know, a lot of people don't know. It's not that this guy was doing it, not Anthony, the guy who sent in the video. He wasn't doing it to trick anybody. You can see on camera, it looks like he's really interested. He doesn't know. He doesn't have the experience. He doesn't have 20,000 hours like Goof on with the camera in the hand looking at the sky every night. No. But that's why you need me. and Mick West and Third Phase of Moon and anybody else out there who's been in this field for a long time. I say anybody who's been in this field 5 years and who's been doing research, I think at a 5-year mark, you've seen enough to know what Chinese lanterns should be. Now, a lot of people out there do research, like Richard Dolan, John Greenwald from the Black Vault. You can name a lot of podcasters who have no experience with the camera, and yet they're making vital errors and saying, oh, that's a interdimensional craft. And what is your background for this? I mean, how do you know that's they disappeared after 5 minutes. 5 minutes, that's the time that these flares that were dropped by the military last. 5-10 minute flares. That's interesting you said that. But we didn't see an airplane dropping the flares. I know, because the airplane was probably 10,000 feet higher, and each one of those has a timer. Once it drops, a timer goes off, and then it lights it up. So the airplane could be way gone, way out of sight by the time that flare opened up. Chinese lanterns always go up like this, and then they go a direction. You know, they always do that. They go straight up, then they hit the wind, and oh boy, as you saw here. And with flares, as with Chinese lanterns, you have to speed up the footage at least twice as fast to see true movement. Now, the problem with these videos, 95% of the time, there's no tripod. And they're like this, you know, and they don't realize you could put your camera against a tree or on the car, you know, or a building or a post or anything. You don't have to carry it around, you know, put it against something and shift it. Push it into the thing, shift, turn it. You don't have to hold it with two hands. There's a lot of things you could do. Yeah, like, you know, you're sitting here with your camera, this hand's the wall, put it up against and do this. You know, you could push it up against it, but look at how steady it is. You can see the round light. Steady, steady. I do this. Not so steady. You know, there's a little shake, always shake. And those who are faking will never get a tripod because they know that you can't give true movement. They try taking steps to the right or to the left, and they're always taking you out of the true nature, the true movement. What the hell? Oh, that was weird. I thought I got bit by something. I'm itchy tonight. I wonder if I switched. Nope, I didn't switch detergent. Anyway, thank you, Unidentified S4. The link to that video and your video will be in the description after the show, of course. So if you guys want to take a closer look at that, I suggest it. And make your own decision. Do not take anybody's word for it. But I guarantee it, you'll sit there and you'll be like, oh yeah, I see what Rich is saying. I guess he's right. You're damn right I'm right. Damn right. Here's a video I haven't seen yet. It's my 4K sky dots changing direction. I can't believe what I've been seeing in the last couple of weeks, maybe a month or two. People are using the term dots more than I've ever seen it. And I think I want to take credit for that because we're the ones who always said dots. Do not give me dots. I hate your dots. Forget the dots. Dots are dots. They're not UFOs unless they go left to right. And they don't. But if they do, all right, let's see. Oh, this isn't a video. Oh, it is. Oh, okay, this is what I don't want. Let me show you. Hold on. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's your dot. That could be anything. And I'm telling you right now, that's a balloon. And here's another one. I don't know. But that's the video so far. So it doesn't look like it's held in his hand. It looks like it's on a tripod by the movement. Zooming in, trying to use this. I'm wondering if they even have... Yeah, that's a balloon. That's 100% a balloon. 100%. That's out of focus, but you can tell it's a balloon. You just have to take my word for it. This isn't a UFO. This is somebody who saw some dots through the camera, and they don't know. It's going straight up. It's acting like a balloon. I don't like it. Anyway, somebody emailed that to me, I think. I'm not sure. I think I emailed it to myself. All right, what else we got? Who else sent me something here? Let me see. Who else sent me something? Oh, this is awesome. The Alien card game. This was sent by Unidentified S-4. I'm going to pull it up so you can see it. Check this out. I like this. Thank you for this. Check it out, man. Black Lotus Productions, Unidentified S-4, Goof On. Hey, that's about right for me. Third Phase of Moon. Hey, don't forget, Third Phase of Moon is 2 people, but I guess Blake's sitting in. Dr. J. That looks like Dr. J. And yep, that is Michael from Dark Hour Paranormal. That is his bone structure, alien head. That is Black Lotus Productions. That's funny. I like this look, man. You're the chief. You're the dealer, right? Unidentified S-4. That does look like me, right? That's funny. Thank you for that, man. I think that's going to be a thumbnail. Not a thumbnail, backdrop. That's awesome. As a matter of fact, let's put it up as our virtual background for this evening. For the rest of the evening. Here it is. Let's see if it fits. I can make it. Here we go. Oh, this is beautiful. Here we go. 3, 2. Ah, man. Hey, look, it's right in my head. Way to do it, man. That's me in my space. I can't believe it. I'm perfectly positioned for the picture. That is classic. I wish it was a little clearer, but good enough, man. That's funny. I like it a lot. Thank you, Anthony. Unidentified S-4 coming through. That's good stuff. Very good stuff. That's funny. What else we got? Oh, I'm in the wrong email. Here we go. Back to the right email. I want to see if anybody sent me anything. Bigfoot. Look at the top of the tree. See something. Oh. Mr. Foreman, you didn't send me the video, though, of this Bigfoot. I don't see it. Can you tell me where? That's interesting. All right, what's this? From John Hintz. Dark Psychology, the Practical Use and Best Defenses of Psychological Warfare in Everyday Life. How to detect and defend against manipulation, deception, dark persuasion, and cover-up and covert NLP. Oh, wow. Okay. This is tomorrow's show right here. Thank you. Thank you, John. Thank you. That is part of tomorrow's show. Freaking awesome, dude. Let me put this back under unread because I don't want to miss it. Let me see. What is this? Some FBI... let's see. If these documents are genuine, the FBI aren't just saying aliens exist. They're spelling out what they are. Let's take a look. I need a drink real quick. Ugh. Trending. Aliens have been visiting our planet since 47. FBI documents confirm. This is from Helen Crystal Energy sending this to me. Let me show you the documents and then I'll read it to you. Here it is. A few years ago, an FBI paper was released revealing the presence of extraterrestrial entities, multidimensional, or beings from another world. First of all, multidimensional. And I feel the same way. And I think the FBI is doing this because they know multiple dimensions could be bullshit. There may be multiple, I'm not saying realities, but like we can't see an infrared. But what if they're just living in a different spectrum? I don't know if that's another dimension or another reality because they're in our dimension. We just can't see them. See the trickery there? And nobody ever talks about that. Rich, I've emailed you the FBI main detail. Right. Thank you very much. Thank you for the £5, Helen Crystal Energy. Good timing. Yeah, thank you. I got it. Appreciate this. This is awesome. And thank you for the super chat. This is great. So the FBI decided to use this declassified paper to indirectly alert us of alien presences that would have been able to manifest themselves with their spaceship due to sophisticated technologies such as the ability to open dimensional portals. The documentation released in 2015 is incredible and surprising in several respects. The FBI sends a letter to scientists and military officials in the form of a memorandum. This alien species that has visited our world since 47 is a gigantic race from another space-time dimension. For the record, the year corresponds to the famous events of Roswell, New Mexico in 47. And this is it. Oh yeah, we did a show on this. Yeah, I didn't know this was it. Yeah, we did this about a year ago. This is great. You know what I'll do? I don't normally do this, but I'll drop this link in the chat room now, and I'll put the link in the description of the show. But here is a link to this, if you guys want to check it out. Thank you, Helen Crystal Energy, too. Good job. I can go over a little bit of this. It says here in the red box, part of the disc. I mean, this is what is supposedly in the memo, in the paperwork. This memoriam or whatever, the memorandum or whatever it's called. They are not experiments. They are not, it's hard to read this. This is what I had to go through last time. They're not exormento earth people, but from their own world. They do not form any planet as to who used this word, but from an otherwise planet which interplanetary with our own. And these visitors are human-like, but much larger. Their mission is peaceful. The visitors in contemplate. I don't understand the word. Anyway, this is really cool. Many UFO researchers and former U.S. officers who saw the Roswell UFO crash case believed that extraterrestrial entities flying across worlds were attracted to the Hiroshima and Nagasaki atomic bomb blasts. Other alien races from other planets have also been drawn to the atomic splits. We now represent to you in depth some key points from the FBI's memorandum. Oh, that's what they're showing, what it says. Okay. The flying saucers could pose a danger to Earthlings at any time. And if one of them were to attack us, we would almost certainly be wiped out. This is it. This is the teletype. This is wild stuff. Yeah, here's what it says. A portion of the spacecraft had passengers inside, while another was operated remotely. Interesting. Since the project is peaceful, tourists are likely to choose to remain on Earth. The breed in question, known as visitors, has enormous size but human characteristics. They are ETs who traveled from another planet. They are from an ethereal world that we don't know about because they're not from Earth. Vibrations with the Earth's thick matter cause visitors' bodies and ships to manifest. They do not originate in the astral plane that corresponds to Loka or Talas. These terms can be understood by the esoteric. In reality, the Loka Talas are separate planes of consciousness, not physical or spiritual locations. A parallel dimension plane is every plane of consciousness other than ours. See, this is very interesting to me, but very confusing. It is very, very difficult to understand what's going on. I felt like something just tapped me on the arm. What's this? Helen Crystal Energy, another one? Oh, that's the same one. Thank you, by the way. Mucho gusto generoso, a continuing supporter of GoofOn. IR Film for $5 says, LMAS, go put on a green shirt. A green? Oh, yeah. You are so 100% correct. I think I'll do that before the show ends. I have the perfect shirt. Thank you, IR Film. That's funny. I am going to do that. As a matter of fact, I got one more here. Oh, Rich Williams. Hey, man. Thank you very much. Wow, a $20 super chat. He says, I don't post much, but I like your YouTube stuff and appreciate the time it takes to be able to produce even just the live stream videos. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you for everything you are doing for us. Rich, thank you very much, man. I mean, that's beautiful. And I don't know what else to say except thank you, because I'm trying. I'm trying. When things are a little, when the news is slow, we got to go back and remember what got us here. Remember the past and the path that ufology has taken to where we've gotten. Because let me tell you something, Rich, and everybody else listening. There is no one right path. Because there's so many different angles to the truth that I think it's done this way on purpose to make it difficult to find the truth. It's like compartmentalizing all the evidence, because I don't know what Greenwald has right now. I don't know what Mick West is doing right now. You know what I mean? They're doing other stuff. We're doing other stuff. Third Phase is doing other stuff. Unidentified S-4 and Into Thin Air. We're all doing different things. Dark Hour Paranormal, different things. Dark Sky Files, different things. We just got to put all these things in a basket and try to figure it out. Are you kidding me? So I try to do that when things are a little slow in the news world for ufology. Glad you noticed. And thank you for the $20 of support. You're a supporter now of GoofOn. Thank you. Appreciate it, Rich. And I am going to put on a green shirt for effect. So I'm going to play a video real quick just to give me the chance to go do that. And I'm interested to see how this turns out. Let me pull up the Third Phase of Moon video, because that's the only one I know I could play without getting shabooted. Hold on. Did I get rid of it? No. I'm going to continue it where I left off, basically.
To all the buildings on Google Earth. So a lot of buildings out there could resemble a flat
Be right back.
Figure as it did in the footage, but there is a shadow, and again the construction to build the road to this exact location, in my opinion, is way expensive and way too costly to bring in a water guzzler for sheep in that region. It's huge enough to bring semi trucks, I'd say 4 of them on the road easily, could travel and traverse this massive construction into an area that some people are just speculating that it's a water catchment. Well, who flipped the bill for that one? I would like to know, as well as who actually flipped off the switch for the Google coordinates. Again, 113 feet wide, easily enough to have any semi truck deliver the goods, deliver the materials, the whatever it takes to build a base. Again, we're not saying this is S4. What we're saying is Google Earth pinned it as S4. And then once we put up the video, as Kyle and his discovery at UFO Proof, they took it down within 24 hours. What does that say to you? And again, this road that shows that there are little anomalies in regards to their stitching. But then again, look at here, they're definitely showing in 1998, clear as day, that there is a stitching to purposely blur this area. Why? Again, we're not claiming this is S4. We're just saying Google had it up there and now it's gone. And again, when you go back to the area and the location, for some reason, they're blurring that region out. I don't know what that tells you. But then again, we're looking at 2010 and the road, there it is. Everything's unobstructed. And again, with no S4 tags anymore, but I don't believe it's for the sheep, guys. I don't think this is a water catchment for the sheep or any kind of water guzzler. Whoever flipped the bill for a water guzzler up there needs to be fired and tell me where my taxpayers' money's going. Because in my opinion, whatever these structures are, they have some girth to them. You could see the shadows very clear on this one.
Okay. I think we're all right now. Some of the shirt. That's wild. Yeah, if it didn't happen, I found this so I could drape it over me. Kind of like this. Ah, your mother's got 9 teeth. That's good enough, isn't it? It's not. I want this to be perfect, but I don't think it's gonna. Oh, I got it now. All right, that's good enough. Let's get over this. There. There we go. That's so weird. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. Hey, is this gonna work? I feel like I'm being pulled in or something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. I can't get out of this. Ma! Oh no. Ma! Ah! Oh my God. I can't get out. I'm stuck in here. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out tonight, the super chatters and the moderators for your time. I can't get out of this, so I'm going to go. I want to thank everybody. You guys make the show run smoothly. Super chatters and everybody too. Newcomers and veterans alike, thank you very much for coming out and hanging out. If you watched the show just a few times, I think you might like it and want to keep subscribing over and over again. Anyway, thank you. I can't do it without you guys, and we're going to hit 10,000 very soon. I promise. We'll be back tomorrow night, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, right here on YouTube. And what are we, everybody? Goof on his truthology for ufology, right? God, good night. Oh no! Oh, what did I just do? I ruined the whole show? Oh, everything was being ruined, I tell you. They got me locked in here. I can't get out is what I was saying. Ugh. They dragged me into that portal and I can't get out of it. Ah! I gotta go. I said thank you to the moderators and super chatters for all you do. They got me locked in. I can't get out. And this is not funny. This isn't funny anymore. I gotta go. But thank you, moderators and super chatters, for all you do. Keeping the show up every night is their goal. To keep doing things this way. And I want to thank the newcomers and veterans for coming here, at least giving the show a chance. That's what I said before. I can't get out of here. At least we got the sound back, right? The sound back on. Guys, I gotta go. But don't forget, if you're new, like, share, subscribe, come back, give the show a chance. I'm sure you'll like it. It's not like any other show, I'm telling you. We'll be back tomorrow night, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, right here in Goofon. I can't get out, and I'm getting very claustrophobic at this point. Ma! They got Ma! They got Ma! The guys, they got... We'll be back tomorrow night. What is Goof on, everybody? Truthology for ufology, I swear.